Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Unfortunately, in the series finale, the San Francisco Giants dropped this one 5-3 against the division rival Diamondbacks. A tough way to finish out the series. You had a lot of momentum in this series. The 5-0 shutout, the big win last night, and this was an opportunity to potentially take 3 out of 4 from the defending National League champions. But when you look at this, at the very least, the San Francisco Giants secured a series split. And when you consider the early season struggles the Giants have had to split a 4-game series with the Diamondbacks, you will take it. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us this afternoon. What's going on? Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday. Look, this is a tough loss. This is not how you wanted to finish the series, but we did win 2 games in the series. But when you look at this game today, the Giants' offense didn't show up. They've had some of these off games, 3 runs on 5 hits in the ball game, and you give a lot of credit to the Diamondbacks pitcher. He pitched very well. Let's see, for Arizona tonight, Cicely. He pitched 6 innings. Sassoni, I should say. Apologize there. 6 innings, 2 earned runs allowed in the game on 2 hits, struck out 3. So you tip your cap. He was able to neutralize the Giants' bats in this one, and we just could not get much going in this ball game. What's going on, Robert Rothberg? How's it going? Hello, Travis. Excluding the walks, Jordan Hicks only gave up 1 hit. Very encouraging. The Giants have nothing to be ashamed of. They got the split. I'm with you. This was a tough loss. But at the end of the day, you did what you needed to do in this series, which was at least secure a series split. And when you look at the outing that Jordan Hicks had, a fantastic outing in which he went 5 strong innings, allowing just 1 earned run on 1 hit, 4 walks. So you take away the 4 walks, and just a sensational performance, giving his team a chance to win. And the offense just did not show up today. They've had these kind of games, but we did see Mike Yastrzemski continue his hot hitting, so that is a very encouraging sign to take away out of the series finale. Yaz with a big 2-run home run in the game, and when Yaz is seeing the baseball well, he was able to take, I believe that was a high fastball, and hit it out of the ballpark. What a home run for Mike Yastrzemski. And with him having 3 good games in the series, it certainly appears that Yaz has found his swing. And that is going to be huge for this Giants offense to get some momentum going. Next 3 days, Keaton Wynn, Logan Webb, and Blake Snell time for a new winning streak. Yep, we turn the page and look forward to the series tomorrow with the New York Mets, and so another opportunity to win a series. And you look at the last two series for the Giants, getting the split in this one, in the series prior, winning their first series on the road, taking 2 out of 3 from the Marlins. So overall, right now, Giants having won 4 out of their last 7 games, to the tune of a 4-3 record, which is not bad. They are starting to turn the page, but you want to see this offense have that consistency out there. So another game where the offense doesn't do a whole lot, and getting 5 hits on the afternoon. What's going on, SG Sports Talk channel? Doing fantastic. Good to see everyone checking in for the San Francisco Giants post-game show. A very tough one this afternoon as the Giants lose 5-3. They do secure a series split, which is big because, I mean, this is a very good Arizona Diamondbacks team. So if you would have said that we would take at least 2 games in the series, you would certainly take it. Because, look, you know, when we played the Dodgers, we lost all 3 of those games. So when you have these head-to-head matchups against teams that you're likely to be contending with for the division title, these are very important games. So it does make it tough to lose this one today. And with the Dodgers winning, the Giants lose a game in the standings, but overall still just 2.5 games behind the rival Dodgers. And as bad as a start as it seems the Giants have had, when you take a look at the standings and you only see 2.5 games out, you know, it's really not as bad as it seems. And with the Giants starting to play better baseball, it does get you excited. And big series coming up. The New York Mets coming into town for a 3-game series beginning tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. Yeah, I feel it, SG. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. It can definitely take a lot of energy out of you because it is a gut punch when you have this opportunity to win a very pivotal series from your division rival, and you come up just short, and not to mention the horrible calls that we saw at the end of the game. In the top of the 9th inning, what should have been a strike 3 on a swing and a miss, was not. Yeah, it ended up turning into an RBI double, and Arizona did end up tacking on a couple extra runs, and we don't know how things could have played out, but had the Giants gotten the strikeout that they had earned, it's very likely that the D-backs only score 1 run in the inning, and that would make the run in the 9th inning potentially could have tied the game. So look, one play or one call doesn't decide the outcome of a game, but obviously that call affected a big event in the game. Because certainly, you hate when a call like that affects the outcome of the game. But in this case, that is what happened, and home plate umpire just really blew it in the second half of this game. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you could join us this afternoon. Welcome in, AM Echo Sky. What's happening? The Giants lost today that ended a series tied at 2 games apiece. A very tough loss, but as you have seen, this Giants team is able to respond incredibly well to tough situations. You look at the 17-1 loss from Friday night, and then they come out Saturday afternoon and get a huge 7-3 win. So very confident in this Giants team to bounce back strong as the New York Mets come into town for a 3-game series. Keaton Wynn taking the mound tomorrow night, and he'll be facing Jose Quintana, the left-hander from the Mets. And you're really excited to get to see what Keaton Wynn will do out there tomorrow night. Coming off one of his best starts of the season, in which he went 6 innings of 1 earned run allowed. Just a sensational performance from Keaton Wynn. So I do expect him to build off of that start. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate that, SG. Yeah, it was really tough, that game against Miami for my Bulls. But I am excited to see what moves we make in the offseason and continue to develop our younger players. I feel that Kobe White, Dosanmu, these guys took a huge step in the right direction. So you are excited about the young talent the Bulls have. And welcome in everyone to the San Francisco Giants post-game show as we are breaking down the series finale. A tough one as the Giants lose 5-3, but they do secure the series split, which was the goal. When you're going against a very good Diamondbacks team, you want to have at least taken 2 games in the series. So that is great to see from this Giants team, which has been starting to play better baseball. But they are still lacking that consistency from the offense. If this offense can really stay consistent out there, I mean, this Giants team is going to be very dangerous potentially, because as good as the starting rotation looks to be, when you got Logan Webb, Blake Snell, Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, Keaton Wynn, I mean, these guys are electric out there, and the starting rotation is certainly improved from last year, in which last year you really only had 2 guys that you could rely on in the starting rotation. So it's been very impressive what the Giants have been able to do this season. Giants have to make the adjustment. Bullpen is a head scratcher to me. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the bullpen can have some off games out there. The twin brothers, they have been pitching very well. Ryan Walker has pitched very well. So there are key pieces in this bullpen which get you very excited about what they can accomplish. But they have had these games where they have really struggled out there. So you would like to see the bullpen continue to get better, which I do think they will. A lot of season to go. But the good news is that it does appear that nobody is running away with the division title in the NL West. So for the Giants, who have been starting to play better baseball, I think that they will come out of this. They will bounce back strong after a tough loss today, just as they did after the brutal 17-1 loss Friday night. They respond coming out Saturday with a huge 7-3 victory. So let's see how they move on into tomorrow's series and look to turn the page and get ready for tomorrow with the New York Mets coming into town for a 3-game series. And the New York Giants. You have the history of the San Francisco Giants dating back to the New York days. That's what's so incredible about this franchise when you think about the history and the way that the ownership group and this organization does such a great job of honoring their former players. And I mean, nobody knows how to do a celebration better than the San Francisco Giants. So really just an incredible team, incredible history dating back to the New York days. Giants starting to play better baseball. They do get at least a series split in the series. So, I mean, when going into this series, you knew it was going to be very tough going against the National League champions to have at least won 2 games in the series. You will certainly take it. We are going to be getting to our picks of the game, so would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. And for my player of the game, I am going to take Jordan Hicks out there, who went 5 strong innings, a sensational pitching performance, just 1 hit allowed, did walk 4 in the outing. So you take away the 4 walks. It was a spectacular performance from Jordan Hicks, and he just continues to get better out there. And I mean, with the way the incredible start to this season he is off to, he is, in my opinion, the favorite to win the Cy Young Award. So I would not be surprised to see Jordan Hicks be in the conversation and potentially win the National League Cy Young this season. And I mean, what a story that would be when you look at him, Jordan Hicks, making the jump from being a reliever to becoming a starter. So I am taking Jordan Hicks as my player of the game. And let's make some noise, everyone, for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing the like button, this lets the YouTube algorithm know that this San Francisco Giants post-game show is important, so YouTube can recommend this San Francisco Giants post-game show to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. And if you enjoy these San Francisco Giants post-game shows, definitely consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things San Francisco Giants. We'll be breaking it down all season. Tough one today as the San Francisco Giants lose the series finale 5-3 against the Diamondbacks. But the Giants do, at the very least, secure a series split, winning 2 games in the series. So when you're going against a very good Diamondbacks team, you would definitely take 2 games. So we'll take it. Awesome picks. SG taking Mike Yastrzemski and Thairo Estrada. I mean, what a huge swing of the bat from Yaz in the ball game, hitting his first home run of the season. He crushed it for a 2-run home run, and Thairo Estrada's big swing of the bat in the bottom of the 9th, an RBI double. And depending on how the game could have looked like, in which it could have been just a 1-run deficit. Thairo Estrada's RBI double could have potentially tied the game. So good to see Yaz and Estrada come up with big swings of the bat. But this offense did struggle today, scoring 3 runs on 5 hits. So look to see them bounce back in the next series tomorrow. And they are starting to show signs of coming out of this slump that they have been in to start the season. So that is good to see from the offense. So we'll see how things go in the Mets series coming up. I love the acquisition of pitcher Mitch White. Seeing that, I mean, anytime the Giants can make a under-the-radar acquisition, I think you have seen Farhan Zaidi and this Giants front office really do a good job of acquiring players that are able to contribute big time. And I mean, trades and acquisitions that fly under the radar. So I do believe this acquisition of Mitch White is a great acquisition for what the Giants were able to do here. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's hit the like button. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, and let's go, San Francisco Giants.